Step into the mind of the unknown, where we dive deep into the unique human experience, where we blend the dark and the light. I'm your host Fabian, this is my co-host Sam, and welcome to Anything Evil.
Yo,
What's good, y'all?
welcome back, guys. Happy Friday. You know what that means? Brand new episode of Anything Evil.
Yes, sir.
Please follow us on our socials, anything_evil_podcast. Got some updates coming soon. So follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. You know, all of those.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, there you go. All that good stuff. Woo! So today is gonna be an easy one. You know, it's already we're already halfway done with 2026.
It's actually insane, bro, how fast this year has passed, dog.
Low key, bro. And you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are feeling it too. You know, like, cause a lot of shit has happened this year alone. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about some of that stuff. We're gonna talk about like, the fear of like losing time as well, which I know a lot of us feel, including myself. And yeah, we're just gonna be talking straight from the heart, you know, all that like our paranoia, all our fears and dreams and nightmares and all that, you know, we're gonna be talking about it here. Yeah, that's pretty much anything you want to say, Big Dog, before we get started.
The usual, bro. I mean, thank you guys. Usually, you know, the ones that tune in every week. Up until this point, I know we've lost a couple soldiers on the way here, but for those of you that stuck with us, thank you guys. It's very, very appreciative. Like, we do notice. And like we said in the previous episode, we've already reached out to those individuals that are getting that care package from us. So,
Yes, sir.
stay tuned for details on that. Obviously, we're going to be asking you guys for your address or a P.O. box, whatever the fuck. And yeah, guys. So again, like, thank you. You know, if you guys could keep sharing the podcast, following us on Instagram, on, you know, YouTube, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, hopefully by the end of the year, bro, we'll be in a different spot, you know.
6 more months, right? Yeah, so mainly the reason why we wanted to talk about, you know, time and all this is because just recently, and it's not like oh shit, it shot us in the heart, but you know, it makes us think about time because so let me backtrack a little bit. Earlier this week, we lost one of the skaters that we used to look up to.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out to you know, Mark Johnson, bro. Like I said, me and the Big Dog, when we were really into skating, with our crew, we used to watch Fully Flared, Final Flare, and Pretty Sweet. And Mark Johnson, he ended up getting the final part for Pretty Sweet.
Oh, fully flared.
Was it Fully Flared?
Yeah, he had the final part.
I think he got
flared.
2 final parts.
I think he did because he had the Band of Horses, the 2 sick ass songs from them. So it was sick, bro. That
Yeah.
fool was just amazing, dog.
And talk about like how Big Dog just said amazing, bro. That's like putting it lightly, bro. He could do street skating. He could do, you know, curb skating. He had it all, bro. Even vert skating.
He was a Tracy McGrady of fucking skateboarding, bro.
Bro, he would be able to, like, one of the things that pissed me off, it didn't piss me off, but I was like, damn, how the fuck does he do? He would varial heel to like 5-0 and then varial heel out.
That fool was very technical, dog. When it
Yeah.
came to his grinds and shit, it was definitely sick.
Crazy
like,
ass fool.
his 360 flips upstairs, like his like backside flips, frontside flips, like even his flat ground was like steez, bro.
Yeah.
So like hearing the news yesterday, or sorry, 2 days ago when he had passed, I was just like crazy. And then like
Yeah.
I remember telling fam, I'm like, bro, like we're at that age, bro. Like we're gonna see pretty much like all our heroes like start going one by one, dog. And it's scary to think about, you know, because it's like, fuck, bro. Like those were our heroes, you know, growing up, and to see that a lot of these fools are gonna go. Hopefully not anytime soon, but you know, hopefully they get to live like a good, healthy life.
Yeah.
But it's like inevitable, you know, and it's just like fuck.
And it's just like time, bro. Like time just passes by. Like and back to Mark Johnson, you know, just to kind of show you how good of a person, how good of a skater he was, and how much he meant to us. he was he was skating like at his peak at the time where like Mike Moe, you know, like P Rod, like all those famous skaters of today, they were in their peak, and Mark Johnson was considered old.
Yeah, he was old head.
Yeah, he was considered an old head. Like, and at that time when people his age, you know, like around like the late 30s, early 40s, you know, you slow down, you get the guest spot in the skate videos, you know, you do like maybe a 2-minute like spot, you know.
And sorry to cut you
Yeah.
out, because now that like it was cool to think, because I think at that time when they recorded Fully Flared, they gave Mike Moe the opener, and he was the youngest skater, and they gave Mark Johnson the last part. I think he's older than Mike Carroll. I could be wrong, but I
Yeah.
think he is. But like, it's kind of cool, like if you really think about it, like time of like the youngsters compared to the
Yeah.
old heads, how
Yeah.
you wouldn't even tell, bro. Like if you just looked at their feet and the tricks they were doing, you wouldn't even tell
Yeah,
who was who. You know what I'm saying? Like it
exactly.
was crazy.
And Mike Moe at that time too, bro.
Oh, my favorite skater, bro.
Yeah,
I hate what happened to that fool.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Mike Moe, he had a tragic ankle accident, which you know, pretty much prevented him from skating at his full potential, which sucks for us because we used to hang his boards up.
Oh, dude, I fucking missed that fool. Dog.
We watched that Fully Flared part like on a loop, bro. We'd watch that shit for 2 hours, bro.
I remember we would watch that, get motivated, and then go outside and skate, just not do
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because we were so bad at that time.
Exactly. And that's the shit that we grew up with, right? And especially like Fully Flared, watching Mark Johnson, somebody old like that, getting a final part, right? He got the whole fucking last
And
fucking
he had
hour.
2 songs,
Yeah.
bro. Homie had 2 like 5-minute songs. Like, so imagine how long
How much
it took him.
skating it took
They were
him.
saying it took a toll on him, bro, to get those parts and like to meet the deadlines and shit, dog. So like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, you know. Like
Uh-huh.
even when you're living your dream, bro, you still gotta
Still
fucking
gotta work.
hustle and work hard to get, you know, to be at the place you want to be and shit.
But he ended up getting it done, and he has a beautiful part. If anybody hasn't seen it, please check it out. His final parts for those videos, those Blu-rays, Fully Flared and pretty sweet. But yeah, man. So we had that little, you know, small, you know, heartbreak when we heard the news of Mark Johnson passing away, and he passed away pretty young too, right? 49.
I think it was 49, yeah,
Yeah.
about around there.
So that's not
Yeah.
that's not even, bro, today's age. Like
Oh,
in today's
yeah,
world,
bro, that's crazy.
49 is
That's
like
still
that's
young,
your
fool.
20s, bro. Like that's
Low
when people
key, dog.
that's when people come back from the dead and shit, you know. And it's funny too. Back again to like I was saying, like at the time, like in 2010, when we were watching all these new skaters come up, and he was considered old. Now in today's world, like now you see all those, we see all our heroes like Mike Moe, P Rod, Chris Cole. Now they're at his age and they're still like banging tricks left and right, you know, not even being considered old anymore. You know what I mean? So it's funny to see how time changes and shit. But again, our best wishes to Mark Johnson. If you're hearing us, you know,
Yeah, bro. Thank
there's
you.
Steezy, big dog. You
Hell
know,
yeah, man.
we'll see you in the ledges up in heaven. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And yep. So again, small little soliloquy for Mark Johnson, but you know, it makes me and the big dog think about time, bro. Like, so, you know, Mark Johnson, you know, kind of took us back in time to like 2010 when we're just fucking young, bro. We didn't have a fucking worry about anything, bro. No job.
That was a beautiful time, bro. Like all we did was fucking like as soon as we would skate to school, and we would just wait until that last bell rang, bro. Go, where are we gonna go skate? AutoZone, let's do it. Go
Yep.
home, drop our shit off, change,
Yep.
go to the fucking AutoZone, skate the little gap, and you know just fuck around, bro, and
Yeah.
just have a good time and shit. So like,
yes, sir.
it was. I mean, I think it sucks that it like kind of took an incident, right, like that for us. Like remember, like fuck, bro. Like
Reminiscent
there was a
shit.
point where, yeah, like you said, nothing really mattered, dog. Like we were just teenagers, bro. Like trying to like find out who we were, like just doing the hobbies that we love to do, and it was sick, bro. Like looking back, like it's crazy to think the type of shit we were doing. Because now I think, and I'm like, bro, I can't get on a board now. Like I'm scared,
Yeah.
bro. But to think that we were
Hours,
at,
bro. Hours.
you know what I'm saying? To think we were at Centennial skating off the fucking 2 block, the 7th stair, fucking Memorial Park, like all that shit was cool, dog. And it was cool because at that time I think skateboarding was at its peak, bro. Like
Honestly.
the community was big. Like everybody was like putting out parts. Like it was sick, bro. Like, you know, it wasn't as technical it was now, but it was getting there. You know, that's when like Shane O'Neill started getting big, and this was
my fave.
Kickflip, backflip, fucking nollie flip out to like all this shit, bro. Like, but it was cool, bro. It was cool to see like how much it was growing, and we were a part of that shit, dog. And like we can always hold that, you know, close to our hearts because it's like, yeah, we were a part of that scene at that time, bro. And like, it was cool because everybody knew who we were. You know, all the other skaters knew we were. Yeah. What were we called? The orange box skaters or some shit. I can't remember. Occidental skaters or some shit. So it was cool, bro. Like it was a like definitely like fun times because I feel like that at that time that's when we were all like closest to each other, bro. Like if someone got a new board, we would hate. You know, if someone snapped the board on a sick ass trick, like, oh, you know, like. So it was cool, man. It was definitely like a good chunk of my life that I remember, dog.
Yeah, and then like I was saying, like, you know, we didn't think about fucking our mortality. You know what I mean? We didn't think about how much time we got left. And now that we kind of grew up, you know, talking about like 15 years later, now like sometimes, you know, like you wake up, bro, and like someone like me that has like 2 fucking full-time jobs.
Damn, for you said 15 years later. That fucked me up, dog.
15 years later, bro. Now it's like, fuck, now I got to go to work. And then after work, I got to go to my other work. And then, fuck, I got to go home. Got to spend time with my lady. You know what I mean? And, you know.
And it's crazy, too, like if you think about, like, when did you do your last kickflip?
Yeah.
When was your last ollie? You know what I'm saying? Like, when did it all change for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I think about, like, stuff like that, it always, like, takes me back because I'm like, when did I do my last kickflip, bro? Like,
hey, you
know
forget.
What I'm saying? You know, and like, it always, like, throws me off a little.
Sometimes you don't even think about that. Like, oh, this was my last kickflip that I've done, you know?
Yeah, low key,
I'm
bro.
not going to do another one.
And that's why, like, it was cool, at least for me, dog. Like, I don't know, like, me being the one that had to be, like, the most careful because obviously I'm hemophilic and shit, but, like, your boy was gangster at fucking, like, bro. Flat ground tricks. You had the gap, so we had the grinds. Like, everybody had something, bro. So, like, it always made us, like, an unstoppable force and shit, you know, or whatever.
Yeah, the good times, man, good times. But again, like, now, 15 years later, now that we're adults and shit, we're old as fuck. And it's like, now I feel like, dude, sometimes I think about, not to be, like, fucking dramatic and depressive and shit, but I think about death all the time now.
Well, yeah, bro. I think it does come to a point.
How much time do I have left here?
And, I mean, and that's the scary part is now we got time to think. Yeah. Before it was just girls, skateboard, school, and whatever else music, comes next, you know, and music, Yeah, and so like, but now like, we're part of society, right? The American dream, right? We got W-2s now and shit.
W-2s and shit. And now it's like, fucked. Like, oh, my lady wants to go to the fucking movie theater, but can I afford it? You know, kind of shit.
Do I want to eat this week? Do I need gas in my car? You know, it's always that crazy shit like, now, bro.
I want that special pizza that they sell over there. But it's like, fuck, that shit's like $10. And like, fuck, why don't we just get a fucking Little Caesars and sneak it in, you know?
Hey, man, we can't forget about Little Caesars, bro. Little Caesars has always been there for us since day one.
Shout out to your dad, bro. Morlacho always fucking get us on the pizza.
Oh, that would always show fucking like 3-4 boxes and shit. Man.
Back when it was like $5, actually $5.
Now now it's like $7.
$7
for a hot and ready. Fool, they did us dirty, dog. Yeah. But hey, man, shout out to Little Caesars, dog. Sponsor this episode.
Inflation, bro. Así es. But yeah, man. I mean, time goes on, right? Shit happens, you know, and you just gotta kind of adapt to it, you know. Again, like I don't want to make this a depressive episode or anything like that, but you know, same thing like Mark Johnson passing away last year, Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan this year too. You know, a lot of people that we looked up to and all that stuff. Like obviously too, my parents passed away like a couple years ago, so it kind of like makes you think like, fuck, man, how much time do I got left? Like, what do I want to do? Like, how do I want to be remembered? Like all that stuff. And, you know, it really makes me, like, stop sometimes and think. Like, sometimes my lady goes, like, well, what are you thinking about? I'm like, oh, I'm just fucking chilling, meditating, you know?
How I'm going to die?
It's like, do I want to hang myself today? Or, you know, shit like that, you know? I'm just kidding though, but I'm cool. I'm living happy. In fact, honestly, I haven't been happier than I've ever been this year, bro.
You have been moving differently, bro, and
Yeah.
I love seeing that shit, dog. Like,
Yeah. And to think about it, I'm fucking busy as fuck.
bro, sometimes like when I'm talking to my girl and shit, we're like, oh, we never really see each other, and it's just like, bro, it's just like we're both, our schedules are stacked, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, and it excites me, bro, because it's like, I like like, sure, yeah, obviously you want to spend more time with your significant other, but like, it's cool to think about. It's not like we're not seeing each other because we just don't want to. It's like,
that's true.
I'm busy with the studio. She's got like her school thing going and all that stuff. And it's like, it's cool when you get the chance to obviously like get together, you talk about it and shit, and boom, you lock in and you're back into it, you know? Like, so it's cool, bro. Like, it's definitely something that like I'm happy that can work out in my relationship, you know? Like, I know a lot of people like can't stay away from their partner for too long or whatever. Like, but I think for me, it's exciting to know that like, all right, cool. Like, I got 3 days in the studio, you know? Like, let's lock the fuck in.
Yeah. And it's cool that she understands you and supports you, too.
Yeah. So it's cool, bro.
Like, my lady, I have fucking 2 full-time jobs. I got a podcast. I got a clothing brand. I got another project I'm doing right now that's like a physical thing every Monday and Tuesday. And it's like the big dog said, it's cool when you get support, you know? And she goes, yeah, man, fucking do it. Go do it. Like, I want to see you succeed, and I want to see you do it. And like I said, like it makes me at least a little relieved, you know, because again, like there's rules to life, right? When you turn 32, you go to work, you eat, spend time with the wife, have a kid, and that's it. That's your new life.
Yeah.
That's what the unspoken rules are. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm still able to do shit that I want, obviously because I don't have kids right now. But if I would have a kid, I'd still somehow try to manage all these things like podcast, clothing brand, you know, the training I'm doing and all that. And I think I'd still do it, you know, not to be like selfish, but I think, guys, we're allowed to be selfish, bro. We only get one life.
Yeah, bro, definitely. That's why, like, I think it is okay to be selfish. Like, I think being Hispanic too, like it always comes to a point like, oh, you're 30 and you're not married yet? You don't have kids? What are you doing with your life? Yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking going to Europe, going to Thailand. I'm fucking traveling the world. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Cool. You're a dad now? That's what's up, bro. Like, I'm not gonna shit on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like I don't think people should be judged if they don't want kids, you know? Like, good on you for deciding that and finding a partner that's okay with that too, you know? Like, because for me now, like that I'm older, like you said, 15 years just passed. I'm a fucking golfer now, bro. Like, who would have fucking thought? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love kicking it with my cousins and shit. And it's cool because, like, again, like, you make new relationships with people that were in your life. Like, shout out to, like, my cousin George, my cousin Chris, my homie fucking Nguyen, like, and then my cousin Edgar and Alexis and shit. Like, all these fools that I go golf with, like, it's cool, dog, you know, because now you find a new hobby, you know, and it's fun to get away from everything else, right? Like, that's your escape from the studio or like your relationship, your family, all this shit, and it's like your time to do your thing, you know. So it's always fun to get like, or finding a new outlet that can help you like
something deal that gives with like, you life too. That right? Yeah, like bro. Now you're excited about something, you know. Like it's like fuck, like can't wait till next week, and I'm gonna try this new club or something.
And then it's cool, bro, because like I think the reason for me why it was so easy to do the transition from skating to golf, it's like, for us, it's like, at least when we were skating, it was always the competitiveness. Who can manual the longest? Who can do the most kickflips? Who can jump the most stairs? Like, same shit with golf. Like, who can score the lowest? Who can hit the furthest drive? Who can hit the best iron shots? Who's got the better, shorter game? Who can putt the best? So it's like,
dang,
it's cool, bro. Shit. Like, it's competitive from the first tee to the last shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like, it's always fun. There's banter, drink. You know, I picked up cigars now and shit, you know, so it's like, it's cool, bro. Like, you didn't know you had it in you. Like, it's a lot harder than you think it is. Because I used to shit on golfers all the time. Like, oh, that's just whack as fuck. Who the fuck wants to go golf? Yeah. It's the funniest shit ever,
dog. The sweater tied around your
it's tampoco with, you know, like, you see me in the street, you see me at the golf course, exactly the same, bro.
That's
like,
cool, that's cool.
Everyone's like, why don't you buy golf clothes? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I'm not white.
Fuck no. Speaking about golf, so what is your specialty? Like, what are you more short game, long range?
Honestly, bro, like as of recent, I think it's honestly probably like my irons have been dialed in. I got a new set of irons. Shout out to Strixon, and they're beautiful, dog. And it's sick. Like obviously, like with like my cousin George, homie, like hits the ball far as fuck. Same shit with Nguyen. Chris got a really good short game. My cousin Edgar's a really good putter. So like, it's all like everybody's weakness. Someone else is like really good
You
at
guys
it.
are all balanced.
So it's all
together.
balanced and
That's
shit,
cool.
dog. So it's fun. And it's like if you hit a bad shot, cool, bro. Hit the next one, like just keep going type shit.
Nice.
And I'm sure we probably lost a lot of listeners by now.
Yeah, it's all good. Bro.
But honestly, bro, it's like if any of you guys ever like want to go try it out, like you should. Like I know a lot of people like to go to the range or whatever, but like, or at least like if you know someone that golfs, go with them to the golf course. Just get in the cart, watch them have a good time, have some fucking brewskis, take some cigars or weed, whatever the fuck you do. And you're just in nature, bro. You're just in nature, 4 or 5 hours chilling,
beautiful lawn,
just having a good time, talking shit with your boys. Like
landscape is.
It don't get better than that, dog.
Yeah, that's true. I used to work for Brightview, and we used to mow the lawn. I forgot the golf course's name, but we used to mow some of the lawns in like some Newport golf range.
Oh yeah,
and bro, that's beautiful fucking. Bro, it was whenever they told me to go to like that spot to mow the lawn or, take the grass out and all that, the shrubs.
Was it Monarch Beach?
I think it was Monarch Beach.
With the butterflies and shit?
I think so.
Oh yeah, Monarch Beach. That's
beautiful,
that's
bro.
For the bougie ass motherfuckers.
It wasn't even work, bro. It wasn't even work. It was like
sick.
paradise, bro. Like, yeah, dude, the way they take care of that grass and all that, beautiful. But anyways, that's cool, big dog. That's cool. So like, I also saw that just recently, like this week or if not last week, you got back in the studio making beats again.
I'm getting back into it, bro. Little by little. Shout out to my boy AG. We linked up last week, dog, and
happy birthday, AG, too.
Happy
birthday,
birthday, our boy AG. And yeah, bro, like that fool wanted to stop by. Just he wanted to like write some stuff, and then eventually we just like attacked a beat that I had worked on like a few years back, and like we just never finished it. And yeah, bro, like honestly, like it got those like that mental like fortitude, you know what I'm saying? Like you just remember how good it felt to like have someone in the booth and you're like, trying to like motivate them to like hit this note or like say like this rap better or whatever the fuck, or like making sure the beat sounds good to like complement the voice and shit. So it got me excited again, bro, because like I told you before, like it was always like, and I guess you could say I did throw in the towel because I haven't really produced much. Like I'll record here and there, like when my cousin comes over or whatever, like we'll fuck around and shit. But like to actually sit there and like legit like listen, all right, well this fool's pitching here, he's a little offbeat here. We should work on his enunciation here. Like it's cool to get back to that like professional setting again, bro. And the fact that we were able to pick it up from a year and a half from the last time we actually like sat down and did a project was cool as fuck, bro. And like again, shout out to my boy Trust. We did a lot of records together that hopefully we'll be able to release soon. But yeah, bro, hopefully that momentum keeps going. And and I think for me now, it's not so much that I'm doing it to like make it, you know what I'm saying? I think now it's more of like getting that enjoyment back of, okay, let's go to the studio and let's see what we can make. Right. If we like it, let's mix it, let's master it, put it out, bro. Yeah. If it does good, cool. If it doesn't, let's just show the world like what fucking Elusive and AG did, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, dog,
Yeah, yeah. Any like check boxes that you want to like I know you said you're not like trying to get successful or anything. You're just trying to get that shit out there. But like anything that you do want to do with like all these like golfing or studio and all that, like anything that you want to check off.
I know there was a bucket list. I know there was a point when me and you were talking about like obviously like I wanted to do a collab with you with your clothing brand to like start like putting out like golf like shirts and shit like that. So that'd be cool, bro. It'd be cool to have like our own clothing line that fitted for golfers or just athletes in general, like I think that'd be cool because the thing is we have the creativity and like right now golf is at its peak, bro. Like everybody wants to golf and it's like cool, why not popular, get into the business right now especially with how fucking busy it is. Like, there's no way, again, not for the money or whatever, but like to just compete with other brands and shit, you know,
Yeah.
like
I see.
be able to put out good products, good pricing, and just
Yeah.
because I think for me, it's always that thing of like seeing your merch out in the wild, just randomly seeing like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, is that an Elusive shirt? Is
Yeah.
that a fucking Anything Evil shirt? Like,
Yeah.
and it's just cool as fuck, bro. Because then it's like, you know, it's word of mouth. People are telling you, hey, go check this shit out. Oh, where'd you get that fucking driver cover? Where'd you get that shirt? Where'd you get that crew neck? You know, like, and like, again, we've been wanting to do this shit for the longest time. And I think now that, like, I feel like I can add to something, it makes me want it even more, you know?
Right,
So,
right.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean that's badass, bro. That's a good bucket list thing right there. I mean, I'm still trying to like still trying to get everything correct, bro. I'm trying to do everything safely, bro. I don't want to just fucking release shit like without any protection. That's the only thing with me right now.
And I get that, bro.
It's like I'm just like the thing with me with my clothing brand. The reason why I'm so, because usually you know me, bro. Like I just fucking,
Yeah.
I'll fucking, hey man, you want to wear a shirt? Here you go, man. Put that shit out there. But like, again, it's not gonna be. I don't want to be depressive, but I really want to take care of Sense No Evil, bro, because that face that I saw from my mom when I showed her my first shirt that I ever made with my design, and I just got one shirt made, and I was like, look, mom, look at this shirt. It's Sense No Evil. It means don't be afraid of what you're afraid of. Put that shit behind you and get over it, right? And I showed her the shirt, and she instantly understood what it was, and I could tell she was super proud of it, and she was super happy for me. I think she even wanted to take a picture and show it to whoever the hell. But like that face, that, you know, like that moment right there, I was like, oh fuck, like now I have to do it for her, you know? And I gotta make sure that shit's safe, bro. I can't fuck up. I cannot fail. And that's another thing too. Like I have a fear of failure. And everybody tells me, like you, my wife, my brother, everybody who I talk to tell me just do it. But for some reason, I don't know. Like I just need to do it this certain way so that I could, you know, be, what do they call it? Satisfied, you know?
Well, I think you got to see it as like a perfect imperfection, bro. Like, it's never going to be where you think it's going to be, but it should always be what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? And like, obviously it's the fact that like, I think for you, like, you're holding it at such a high standard, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think, like you said, bro, like if your whole clothing line is based off of facing your fears and putting your fears behind you, like,
Shit,
you gotta just fucking do it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and that, again, that's the beauty of it, right? It's like the whole premise of this brand is fear. What is fear? Why are we afraid of fear? Like, why does everybody share so much of this shit? Like, but at the end of the day, like our whole thing is we're trying to help people face their fears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with this podcast,
And it's like, you know, I guess going back to like, you're like Batman, motherfucker. You know, at the end of the day, like you're putting on a bat suit, even though you're afraid of bats. You know, like. But going back to like, yeah, like you said, like, because I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling of like, I remember when I first showed my mom like some of the music that I was working on. She's like, "You made this," and like it gives you that excitement of like,
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, like that's it." She's like, "Oh shit, like when are you gonna put it out?" And again, it goes to that like, oh fuck, like well. You know, you make the excuses of like, oh, we gotta fix this, we gotta fix that, and it's the excuse that's the dagger that keeps going deeper and deeper, and eventually that excuse dagger
put on the
is
shelf.
gonna kill us, bro, and we're gonna be like, fuck, I'm fucking 45 now and I'm barely putting it out,
I see.
And so it's just like, it's like a bandit, bro. Just rip that shit off, because the thing is, it's better to start with mistakes, because then you can fix them quick. You can fix them faster, adapt to your surroundings, and figure it out. So the longer you prolong it, bro, like I feel like the less time you're going to have to fix it, the less time you're going to have to enjoy it. And it's going to be one of those things where like you're going to regret, bro. And I think regret is worse than fear, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
that's another thing.
Remember that face, bro, and just let that be your motivation, you know, because it's not like, we can't let our parents down, bro, if we're doing what we love, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and like,
true.
So you just got to fucking grab the bull by the horns, bro, and just fucking get it done. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, bro. And if you keep aiming for perfection, you're going to keep failing. You're not going to enjoy it. It's not going to be what you want. Just throw your fucking ideas out there and let's see how the world reacts to it and shit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I appreciate that, big dog. Yeah, see, that's the stuff that, I'm sure of a lot of you listeners are going through. I don't know if it's something that, like a little project, little side hustle of yours. Everybody goes through it, even me and the big dog, and if this conversation can help you out and just kind of put that shit out there, because, time is going, bro. He just said, dude, one of these days we're going to wake up and we're going to be 45 years old.
Well, I mean, imagine, bro. Just 10 minutes ago, you said 15 years ago.
That'd be, yeah.
Bro, I didn't think it was that long ago.
Yeah.
2010, that's exactly 15 years ago, bro. That's 16 if you think about it, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just insane that it's like, holy fuck, bro. Where has time gone, dog?
Yeah.
And that's the problem, bro, is... And again, I'm like guilty of it. I'm always like, I need to get back to the gym. Oh, next week. It's already fucking the middle of the year, dog.
Yeah.
I've gained more weight than lost weight, you know what I'm saying? And that's not what the fucking goal was, So it's just like, we have to get out of that mindset of like, we're afraid to fail. So what if you do, bro? It's like Jim Carrey once said, if you're failing at the shit you don't like to do, why don't you fail at the shit that you like to do so you can perfect it, so you can finally see it where it needs to be, you know?
Nice.
And that's why, again, like a lot of people are just so scared of screwing up or falling back. Like, bro, sometimes it's okay to fall. Sometimes it's okay to reset, start from zero again. Like, go back and, like, look at the mistakes you made. Okay, well, why do I keep doing this? Why does this keep happening? Like, figure it out, bro.
Yeah.
Like that, I think it's always... People forget that the destination is so much more than the end result, bro, because it's like you're always going to think back, well, I remember the long nights of we were trying to get this logo out, we were trying to get the rights to this, we were trying to do this, we were mixing this, and then, like, you finally get the product done, you're like, damn, bro, like...
Yeah. Now there's a new mountain
there's a new mountain to climb, you know what I'm saying? Now what fun adventures or what, like, failures are you going to have with this one, you know?
Yeah.
And again, bro, like... How you said earlier, like, the day we do die, how do you want to be remembered?
Yeah.
You want to be remembered as a guy who was fucking scared? Who feared everything? Or you want to be known as a guy that, that motherfucker did his shit, bro. No matter how many times that fool failed, fool kept getting up, and kept fighting.
Yep. That's the guy I want to be. Yeah, that's the guy I tell my wife, I'm like, dude, just think about all the shit I'm doing, and I'm going to be successful in him somehow, one way or another. And hopefully it inspires people to
manifest that shit, bro. Like,
if
you're, it's like I always tell people too, bro. Like, if you're so quick to fucking give up, let it go, bro. Like, that's not for you. Like, it's okay to, like, fail at what you love. Like, it's not always going to work out for people. But, like, if you have a creative, like, way of living, you're always going to find a new outlet. You're always going to find new things to do. And if anything, you'll always come back to that one thing you always loved, you know? Like, and I think, again, that's the beauty of life, dog. It's like, it's not over until it's completely over, dog.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Until you have no life left in you, you have no excuse to not fucking keep trying. And if it comes to the point where you're at that point, I'm like, I just don't want to do it no more. I quit. I give up, blah, blah, blah. Then fucking stand 10 toes. Say you give up. Give yourself a break. And if you don't want to do it anymore, find something else to do. You know, like, don't hurt yourself from, like, thinking, like, oh, why couldn't I make it in music? Why couldn't I make it as a professional skater or a big fucking, like, clothing brand? Like, bro, like, sometimes it's the people that get lucky. You know, sometimes it's better to know people than to be the smartest guy in the fucking group. So, like, don't beat yourself up. Like, it's how people say it's literally the 1%ers, bro, that, like, make it. And that's a harsh statistic to, like, read, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you guys also need to remember there was a point when you were a kid that you want to be in that situation of you're struggling to get your dream. You know what I'm saying? You're struggling to finish that master. You're struggling to get that verse, and you're struggling to get shit done. Like, remember back to when you were little, you know what I'm saying? And like, oh, I've always wanted to learn how to kickflip. I've always wanted to learn how to mix. I've always wanted to learn how to golf. I've always wanted to be like a fucking clothing brand creator. And once you're there, like, bro, think back of the little you. You know what I'm saying? You've made it. You gave that person what he was looking for. So don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
keep fighting for what you want and shit.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a wrestler.
Well, fucking get it, bro. What's
Yeah.
stopping you?
No, yeah, man. Just this week, bro. That just another thing that to put on my schedule. You know, like I've been saying, the training I've been doing. Just finally getting in that ring, bro. Be a pro wrestler. You know, finally gonna get that shit done, and just check off that box. You know, and the gimmick that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say it now, but it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna honor, you know, like it's gonna honor our city. It's gonna honor, especially my dad and my parents, but especially my dad. It's gonna honor. Who else is gonna? My schools, everything, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like it's a perfect thing, and it just, you know, it's the thing that I needed to give me that push to do it. And thankfully, with the support of my wife, you know, I'm finally gonna be able to become that and train to be that, you know, as a wrestler. And it should be cool, man. I'll let you guys know when that shit happens, bro. It's gonna be a long time, but it'll happen for sure now. Almost a guarantee. So I'm pretty excited about that. But that's the thing I was telling the big dog earlier before we started recording. It's like he asked me why now, why am I training now? And it's just like that, bro. It's just like time is flying, bro. You know, this shit's gonna fly me by. I've always wanted to be a pro wrestler, and you know, like I've dabbled on it a couple of times. You know, when I was like 18, I did it once at a lucha school. I only lasted like maybe a week or two, and then maybe I got back into it like probably like 4 years ago. But you know, too many excuses. You know, wife, parents, and all that. And so I stopped, and then maybe I did it again maybe 2 years ago, and then the same thing, like, oh, 2 jobs and this and that. But, you know, this time, you know, with all the shit that I have going on, I just feel it's only right to do it now, you know, be the most busy as I can be and shit.
And it's cool, bro, because, like, I guess in your, like, situation, like, you have 2 main reasons to keep going. And that's your mom and dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, what excuse do you have, bro? You know what I'm saying? And like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
None no more.
Exactly. And it's like, and obviously, you know, it's like I guess like a double-edged sword, right? It's like, it sucks that it happened, but the beauty of it, it gave you strength, bro.
Yeah.
You're in a different mindset. Like you said, you haven't been happier than you've been in a long time, bro. So like the fact that you're not letting your 2 jobs, you know, your regular everyday life, like get in the way of like recording your podcast, doing your training, or doing your clothing line. Like everybody has 24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
And whatever you do in those 24 hours is going to get you where you need to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you see like, and that's why I always tell people that get mad at the people that are winning. I was like, well, what are you doing that they're not? You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of talking shit and hating on the person that's doing it, imagine all the hours that they put in to be there. You know, and instead of you sitting there complaining and whining and shit, like, lock in, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't worry about what other people are fucking doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you need that to motivate you, cool. Let that be your motivation. Like, all right, cool. Like, if that's the goal, that's your first goal. Aim at that. Set smaller goals to get to the big one. And again, like Fabian said, once you reach that, what's next?
Yeah, like the big dog said, don't, you know, like try not to hate, you know, because shit doesn't just happen, doesn't just land on your feet. You know, I know we all know those like rich people who get brand new cars every year and shit, but like that shit just doesn't come out like naturally. That motherfucker must have fucking worked his ass off to get that brand new car, you know what I mean? And you know, or maybe it wasn't him, maybe it was his parents, but his parents worked his ass hard, and you know, he earn the respect of his parents to fucking get that car. So it's like, it's work, bro. It just doesn't happen just like that. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know, work at it. You gotta get to where you need to be at. And it's always good to have a goal like that. And so, you know, don't be hating, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Theme of the day.
Hate is the reason why you're lacking, bro. Hate is the reason why you're behind. Like, don't be in the shadow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, be the reason people follow you. Be the reason why you motivate people. Like, be bigger than yourself than you were yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Just be better at the end of the day. Like, and even if you don't got big goals or big dreams, like whatever you're working towards, like if it's a new position at work, if it's, learning how to shoot a basketball or whatever it is, bro, like smaller, big goals, bro.
Funny enough, one of my goals this year was to learn how to dunk a basketball. That
Like-
shit is fucking hard as fuck.
Like on an actual, like,
Yeah, like actual fucking, what is it, 13 feet, right? Is it 11
isn't it
feet?
10?
10 feet? Is it 10
I think
feet?
it's 10, bro.
Okay, yeah.
But isn't it funny? Because you think, like, we're both 6 feet. I'm like, we can jump 4 feet, bro. Like,
It's
nah,
it's
hell no,
fucking
bro.
hard, bro. You need to have hops.
Hell yeah.
Those hamstrings need to be fucking nice and loose. I was actually asking our guest, the homie AG, I was like, hey, bro, like, it's like, I know you're in kinesiology and, like, sports medicine. I don't know if you're trained in any of these, like, hamstrings or any, like, jumping techniques or anything like that. But, like, what do you have to do for an average person to fucking, be able to dunk? And he said, bro, that shit's fucking hard, bro, especially at your age. If you don't know how to dunk yet, like, dude, you're already one step behind. But I'm not saying it's impossible. He's like, just make sure to take care of your knees mostly, and then your hamstrings will do the rest. But you got to make sure you take care of your knees. Once you feel a buckle, once you feel a slight pain, you have to stop and you have to fucking relax and
Shit, then I'm
do
in
all that
fucking
shit.
last place, bro, because my knees are fucking destroyed,
yeah.
dog.
yeah.
Shout out skating.
Puro skating. Yeah, if anybody, when they bend down and their knees crack, put in like a little, put in a little tear emoji. Oh, shit.
Damn, the knee cracks
The
is
knee
crazy,
cracks.
bro.
Yeah. That's how it is, man. Time. Again. Back again to our theme of today's episode, time, bro. It's bringing us down. If it's not bringing us down with like our hopes and dreams, it's gravity that's bringing us down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. And I think, and again, like, it's always scary because, like, like you said, one day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be 45. One day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be 65. One day you're just not gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
it's gonna be your last day on this planet,
yeah.
bro. And like, I hate when people are always like, or when you see like on TV or whatever, like people on their deathbed, like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, like, I wish I
the worst.
spend more time with my people, and like, and it's just like we're trying to like motivate not only ourselves but like everybody listening and everybody out there. Like, if there's beef that you have with like family members over like stupid shit, go fix it, bro. Like, if there's something that you've been wanting to go try, go do it. Like, failure is okay, bro. Even rejection is okay. Like, if you know you attempted it, there's nothing anybody can tell you, right, to make you feel bad about it. Like,
you know what? That's pretty true, man.
and it's just, because a lot of people are like, oh, what if they don't answer my call? What if I don't get the job? What if I don't? Well, what if you do? You know what I'm saying? What if they do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a coin toss, But if you're consistent, if you're persistent, and you keep trying and trying, sure, eventually, if it doesn't work out, cool, you tried. The beauty of it is that you tried. Because if you just been like, oh, yeah, well, I went to the gym, but I didn't do anything. Well, how the fuck do you expect to lose weight or
Turn
get what
around.
you want to be? Yeah, like, you can't just go and take a selfie like, oh, about to hit the gym, and then not do shit, and then bitch later, then like, damn, bro, like, my clothes don't fit no more. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, because you're not doing anything. Like, and I don't know, bro. I think it's funny because, like, I feel like we're both, like, such huge hypocrites when it comes to, like, certain stuff, because it's like we can sit here and give, like, all this great advice and motivate each other, and then at the end of the day, we're just like, all right, bro, back to our fucking everyday lives.
But
and
I think,
shit.
honestly, it's just like, I just want to show our listeners that, we struggle too, man. We're out here, we're trying to live our dreams too, you know what I mean? And, but we're still doing it, right? Like, sometimes this podcast, like, sometimes we can't fucking make it. We don't have a good subject or something, or we can't, link up the same day with change our schedules and all that. But, we still fucking do it, bro.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, because there's sometimes where, like, we talked about it last week, where it's just like, fuck, we feel like the content hasn't been its best. Like, we see, like, our viewership falling, and it's just like, well, what's going on? Like, again, there was this time last year We were running around. We were trying to figure out how do we plan the episode. What are we gonna talk about?
That's true.
We're fucking 30 weeks in, bro.
That's true.
We've missed 1 week.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? And so it's just like, sure, are they gonna be days where we're just like, fuck, bro, like burnt out, like we don't know what to talk about? Yeah, but like, if we still come into the studio and at least talk about, you know what, let's try to go this way, let's try that avenue, let's do this, let's do that. Like, at the end of the day, the podcast is out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we did that. Because I remember even when we were just trying to record the intro, bro, trying to just talk for like 20 minutes. Like, we couldn't do it.
Dude.
And now it's like an hour passes by like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. You're right, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we kept the consistency going and like we persisted, dog. Like, we did something that was very uncomfortable to both of us. And the fact that we're here now, the fact that we have listeners, bro, the fact that we have our own Instagram page, TikTok page, like YouTube page, like people can look us up, look up our podcast and be like, hey, bro, I heard you guys is shit. Dope job, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we do it for, dog. Man. Like, obviously, we don't make any money off of this. Like, we don't have to do it, but like, we wanted to.
Yeah.
And we're here, bro. True. You know what I'm saying? We're about to hit, 30 episodes, I think, in the next week.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's fucking 30 weeks, bro. You know, that we decided to just start doing shit. Crazy. And I think that's what, like, I tell you with your clothing brand, like, you're going to have to start somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
It's not going to always work out off the rip, but if you just stay consistent, bro, who knows? Maybe you might have the next best fucking clothing brand to come out of the OC, you know? Like, you say you want to rep your heritage, you want to rep Santa Ana, you want to rep your schools, who you want to be as, you know, as a luchador or whatever the fuck, like, hey, man, imagine once they fucking announce your name and you're coming out with your own fucking brand and everybody's buying your shit, you're selling out, you're like, fuck.
That's true. And I didn't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's just, life is full of possibilities, bro. But I think the problem with a lot of us is we're aiming so fucking high. Which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like sometimes we have to remember we have to climb, bro.
También not even that. I think we just think there's unlimited time.
That's the bigger point, bro. Definitely.
It's unlimited, bro. We think our time is unlimited here. And, you know, we need to think about, like, bro, like, shit can end tomorrow, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you with, like, the fucking clothing brand, like,
I know.
You got to get that shit going, bro. Because it's almost been 3 years since you've brought that shit up, bro.
I think it's been longer than that, man.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, but you've had the website up now for what?
Yeah, like
at least a year?
Yeah.
But
about a year.
Again, bro, like.
Yeah.
And again, I hate saying that whole, like, oh, live every day like it's your last. Like, I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's smart. But every day, try to be a little more courageous, bro. Try to do a little, you know, do things that make you uncomfortable just to make you feel more at ease when you're like, all right, bro, like, today I'm going to try to go to this pop-up shop and sell at least 10 shirts. Cool. Well, next week, 20 motherfuckers are going to come asking, but you only have 10 shirts. What are you going to do? You always got to be one step ahead. You always got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, shoot for the stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? But remember that you got to prep. You got to train. You got to do a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like you said, it just isn't going to happen overnight. Just echale ganas, bro. You know, like, that's all it is.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the, you know, second half of this year happens. You know what I mean? We'll see where we're at. I don't want to, like, fucking put a stamp on it, right, and say that it's gonna happen, but I can almost, you know, you'll see, you guys will see something cool. You know, at least you'll get a podcast episode every week. You know, same old guys, same old anything evil topics, right? So at least that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least that. But dang, man, yeah, just perspective, you know.
That's really all it is, bro. Like, it's a half cup full, half cup empty type shit, bro. Like, life is really how you see it, how you perceive it, what you do with it. And it's like, because that's why I always call myself a certified hater, bro. I used to hate on everybody around me that would fucking make it, because I'm like, well, some of them didn't work as hard as I was.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, but again, maybe sometimes it's just their time, bro. Like, You know, like, shout out my cousin Nine. That fool's been in the music industry for a minute, and that fool's talented as fuck, you know, but sometimes shit just goes a certain way, you know? And
Hey,
like,
that fool just announced a show, right?
oh, I think it's a show with, like, the Coyotes.
Yeah.
It's a rap group out of L.A. Those fools get down. But, I mean, that fool's done shows with fucking Psycho Realm and,
oh, shit.
you know, shout out his boy fucking Cable the Dawn. Like,
That's right.
they're on the map for they're putting on for Riverside and shit, dog. So, like, it's cool, dog. Like, and again, even if they don't blow up or whatever, like,
yeah, he still does it for
to
the art.
watch him perform in front of, like, a crowd of, like, 500 was sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can say he's done that. Same shit like with you. Like, you guys and Tony performed in front for people. People buy your tickets to go watch you guys. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so again, it's like, I think sometimes we forget the achievements that we fucking hit instead
yeah.
of like, oh, well, I failed to do this. Like, no, motherfucker,
Yeah.
look at everything you did to get to this point, you know? Like,
It's true.
but I don't know. Again, bro, it's just, like you said, it's just people's different perspectives and shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Again, if anybody's still listening, put on a little tear emoji, the teary eye emoji. You know, let us know that you're out here. And let us know if this kind of helped you out. You know what I mean? Like, again, like tragedies, you know, just made us think back, you know, about this year, about our past lives and shit. You know, goals that we've never achieved, but now we're achieving kind of shit. You know what I mean? And so if anybody's struggling with any of that or needs a little motivation, please hit us up. You know, we can kind of push you to get there. I know, like, we're total hypocrites, right? Because I haven't done my clothing brand and all that. But, you know, we still have some good stuff to say. You know, we still have some, you know, some steps that we've done and some work that we can show and prove that we did. And, you know, we can show you all that, you know, give you our advice of what we would do. But if anybody has anything like that, you know, let us know. Hit us up on our socials, and, you know, we'll give you a nice little pep talk. But yeah, I mean, this episode was just nothing but, you know, showing that we don't got time. We don't got that much time, man. So go out there and do what you want to do.
Facts.
Live out your dreams, you know.
And again, I just want to preface this, bro, for everybody listening to. There's nothing wrong with being an ordinary individual, dog.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in the prime time of the internet. Everybody wants to be a streamer, a YouTuber, this, and that. Bro, ain't nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to succeed in your job. Ain't nothing wrong with, you want to be a plumber? Go be the best fucking plumber you can be, bro. Like, that's not I can't say it, fool.
Definitely.
But just be the best you can be at whatever you want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool that, you know, we're at the time where the internet, it's at the biggest. You know, people are making millions off, like, streaming and, like, YouTube and shit like that. But, like, again, bro, like, if your thing is, all right, well, I'm going to go do my fucking 8 hours, come home, chill out, watch some TV, fuck it, bro. You know,
honest
like,
living. Yeah.
Don't ever, like, feel bad for being, I guess, and I hate saying, like, a regular individual, but, like, yeah, like, let's not pretend to be somebody we're not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel bad that people that have ordinary jobs or ordinary lifestyles, like, you're no less than nobody else, bro. Like, at the end of the day, we're all doing our part in society. That's
a good point.
You guys need to keep your heads up. You know, like, don't look at if someone driving a Ferrari, be like, man, like, why can't I have that?
Yeah.
Bro, you got a fucking sick-ass Toyota, dog, that probably gets better gas mileage than that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you're good. Like,
just look at the bright side of life.
Look at the bright side of life, bro. Like, if you're healthy, you're living good, you got a roof over your head. Like,
there you go.
Sometimes that's all we need, dog, you know? And so I just wanted to put that out there, dog, because,
that's perfectly said,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, ain't nothing wrong with working at McDonald's and shit, like, whatever. Like, do your thing, bro.
We got a lot of parents, you know, in our friend groups that, you know, aren't able to just fucking sacrifice time with their kids and shit. You know, so be the best dad, be the best mom, you know, stepdad, stepmom, aunt, deal.
Yeah, bro, just
that you can be. You know, you don't have to, like Big Dog said, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Like, if your dream was to become an astronaut by making up a story to your kids or something and say, hey, you're the astronaut, and you actually went and fly up there, and in the sense you became the astronaut that you wanted to be, right? So, you know, but again, same thing, you know, be the best you can be as you are, And if you want to achieve a crazy little dream of yours, go ahead and try it out. Doesn't hurt to try.
Exactly,
You
bro.
know, and that's probably like the best ending I can give. We'll see you again next week. For my part, I'll leave it all to the big dog.
Yeah,
Last
guys.
words.
Again, like Fabian said earlier, this episode was more of us just wanting to share, like, our thoughts about, like, again, how he said, like, life, how, like, it's passing us by, and, like, we talked about it at the beginning of this before we started recording. I'm like, what would be a good topic today, bro? Like, and when he's like, well, let's talk about time, bro, and like the way just
6 months as he
shit just
all of a
passes
sudden,
you by, bro.
yeah.
And like I was like, oh fuck, well that's a great idea, because like it's true, bro. Like as soon as you said, oh, it's been 15 years since we've skated, I'm like,
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Crazy,
bro,
huh?
15 years, like what the fuck?
Yep.
So yeah, maybe with that being said, guys, like, don't take life too serious. Enjoy yourself, have fun, call out, go have fun, go to the beach, do whatever the fuck makes you happy. Like, don't stress out all the time. Like, make time for yourselves at the end of the day. Be happy, enjoy people's like company. Like, just Fame said, just be a good person, be a good individual, be the best at what you're trying to do, and let's hope we wake up to another great day, do it all over again type shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With that, I'll see you guys next week.
Players will catch you later. Peace.